Good morning and welcome back to another weekly vlog. We are filming on the new camera today, so let's see how this goes. Very exciting. I will talk to you a little bit more about this camera at some point during the weekend. It's a work from home day today. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I'm up. I'm gonna go to the gym this morning, and then I'm working from home today, and then this evening we're gonna cook. What did I say we was gonna cook for dinner tonight? We're gonna have a fry up for dinner tonight. So we're gonna have like sausages, eggs, beans and potatoes. And then tomorrow we're getting up for park run again. I'm gonna finish the office. And then in the evening we're actually going to see Avatar. Is it Fire and Water or something? So we're gonna go and see that in the evening. So we're gonna take our dinner in with us to Avatar into the cinema, because the cinema is at like 4:30 or 4:45 or something. So we're gonna take dinner in with us, which is exciting. I think we're gonna get a Chopsticks, which is basically like a Panda Express, which we fell in love with when we were in America. And then Sunday, again, if we haven't managed to finish The Office, we will finish The Office. And we are going over to my brother's for a roast dinner, so we'll have to do the food shop at some point and, yeah, go over to my brother's for a roast dinner. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be using my new camera. The only thing is it's not got a light on it, which my other camera didn't either, but it's difficult to attach the light that I have got to this camera, so it's like a clip like this and there's nowhere to attach it to. So at the moment I'm just holding it, but I need to get a proper light for this camera. So anyway, I'm gonna get myself ready now and go to the gym because I've got to be there in 20 minutes and I'm actually gonna walk, so let's go now. I'm back from the gym and I'm just sat working from home. I literally have been to the gym 3 times this week, right? And obviously my goal is to get 10,000 steps a day. Like, I've set myself a goal in January, 3 times at the gym, 10,000 steps a day, and 1 5k run a day, which I'm doing park run. So I have done my 3 gym sessions this week. A couple of days I haven't hit my steps. I think Sunday I didn't hit my steps. I said to myself throughout the week I was going to try and do extra to make up for that. But then yesterday I got to like 6,000 steps and I just didn't have it in me. So I need to make up a lot of steps this week. This morning I'm already on like over 3,000 and it's 8:40 in the morning, so I know I can definitely get over 10k steps today, I think. And then tomorrow I'm going to do a park run, which means I'll do about 20,000 steps tomorrow. So yeah, we're just making it up for the rest of the week basically. And yeah, that's where we are. It's my little January challenge that I've set myself. I stuck to it last week, so I'm really, really proud of myself. And I did lose half a kg last week. So if I can just keep that up, I want to lose a stone in total. So if I can lose half a kg is about £1, a little bit more than £1, I think. So if I can just even do that every week, by the time I go on my first holiday, which is Benidorm, I'll be about 3 or 4 pounds off of my goal weight. So very excited for that. I'm very much doing it slowly, steadily wins the race, because I know that if I go on a mad crash diet and start really restricting myself and eating really low calories, there's absolutely no way for me to maintain that when I get to my goal weight. So I'm doing it so steadily that I could easily maintain the calories that I'm eating now. I'm doing it in a way that I can easily maintain it once I've got the weight off. So I'm really excited. It's not that long until we go on our first holiday, and I'm so excited now I've got this new camera. Like, I can't wait to just take the camera and vlog everything. Like, it's such a tiny little camera that I just feel like I'm going to be way more confident in in vlogging basically. Okay, good morning. It is now Saturday morning. I've just woken up and got out of bed really. Wow, I've been awake for a little while, but I've just been chilling in bed. But it's time to get up because I need to crack on and get this office finished today. So I'm literally just I'm not gonna have a shower because I know I'm gonna get covered in paint, but I'm just gonna brush my teeth and get straight into my painting clothes and crack on. because I really want to get it finished today. I think I can get it finished today. So let's get ready into our painting clothes. They're not aesthetic at all, but needs must at this point. So I'm in my painting clothes, so let's go downstairs and make a coffee before we start. So I'm just going to make myself a coffee. I actually had some acupuncture done last night, which is the first ever time I've had acupuncture, and I have to say it was so relaxing and lovely. I just really enjoyed it. So basically the reasons why I've gone to have it done, she has said, which I won't talk about yet because it's a bit TMI, but she has basically recommended that I come back every week for 4 weeks. So yeah, so yesterday was my first session, so it was a little bit longer because we had to talk a lot about sort of like my health history, and just get to know me and like what my activity levels are, what I eat, that kind of thing. So yeah, we're going back every Friday after work for the next 3 weeks, and I'm really excited to like work with her really and just get myself feeling the best I can. I look very swollen. I notice that when I wake up in the morning, like my face is so swollen, like my lips are really swollen, my nose gets really swollen, and then it all goes down. I think I need to like start doing like some lymphatic drainage or something in the morning because it's so puffy. Please let me know if anyone else experiences this. This is what we're working with in terms of the room. So all the ceilings painted, all 4 walls are painted. And I need Tom to stick up there this sort of like ceiling rose type thing. We've also got a black pendant to replace that white one. So I just need to get a new lampshade and I need to find a new blind. And then I just need to finish all the skirting around this side, and I need to do a second coat on the back of the door and like all the woodwork. So other than that, it's finished and it looks really good. I'm really, really happy with it actually. I'm gonna tape up the skirting boards and I'm gonna put on an audio bit while I do that. At the moment I'm listening to one by K.L. Slater, who's very, very similar to Freedom McFadden. And it's called Husband and Wife, and basically it's about, I don't know if I've already spoken about this on a previous vlog, but basically the husband fakes his own death for life insurance. And then they agree that like so many years later they'll both split the life insurance money, but then she finds out that he's moved on with another woman and like got remarried. She's like, that wasn't part of the plan. So I'm really enjoying it. I still can't really work out like why they've done the life insurance job. But the 2 wives have just met each other for the first time, so it's getting juicy. So I'm going to put that on and hopefully I might finish that today because I think I've got like a few hours left of it. Let's have a look. I've got 3 hours left. Married Man. Sorry, it's not called Husband and Wife. The Married Man it's called. So I'm going to put that on and crack on. I have just finished painting the whole room. It's all done. Everything's had 2 coats, so I think once it's dry I can take up the tape from around the skirting boards and just touch up what I need to touch up. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go downstairs and start building the furniture. That's coming back up into the office. We've got like a sideboard that I can build. We have got a black pendant that's replacing this white one, and then obviously painted this brown, but the pendant we've got is too big for the hole, so we've had to order another one. So we can't do that today, which is annoying, but it's fine. It will hopefully come tomorrow, and that can be the last thing that needs to be done tomorrow. So I'm going to go downstairs and start building the furniture, and then, yeah, we can start getting this room back to its new state. I am going to start to build this furniture that I've got now. It's basically just a sideboard, which is going to go next to the desk that we've got. So let's build some furniture. long time, maybe like an hour and a half, but let me flip the camera around. I really love it actually. So this is what it looks like. So it's just got a cupboard this side and then 3 drawers, just on little black legs. So yeah, I'm really happy with it actually. You can probably hear, but Tom is just upstairs hoovering the office because I've just cleared everything out of it. So it's ready to just put all the furniture back in now. Obviously it's not 100% finished. I think Tom's itching to get back in there and just get everything set back up, so we can pull it out again when we need to fit the blinds, that's no problem. But yeah, I'm so excited to show you it all finished. I'm so happy with it, I think it looks really good. It's very like masculine, which I really like. I think it's going to be perfect for Tom. Like, he has his PlayStation in there. He uses it as an office more than I do. I don't tend to really sit up there, to be honest, but let's go and have a look at it. Oh, it's there. I'm just going to hang all these pictures up first on this wall, but I need to have a look at my phone to remember which order they went in. Because I cleverly took a picture of them before I took them down. Okay. Huh? Our life literally consists of us two just going, huh? Unless I've not, yeah, no, I've not hooked that top one on properly.
Mm.
How's that work?
You've also done it at the top of the frame, have you? Yeah.
Alright. Flip reverse it. Should I get a cloth? And the extension lead so that the extension lead can sit under the unit and then the wires just go. The office is finished. Well, not 100% finished, but I've like put everything in its place. The last things we need to do is find a blind. So I'm going to have a look for one tomorrow. We've ordered a new light pendant, a black one, so that's going to come tomorrow, and then we can fit that and fit the ceiling rows around it. And then I just need to find a lampshade. Also, I'm going to order like a 3-tier bookshelf that I can screw into the wall and put up there on that wall, so we can put some books up here. And yeah, that's then it will be done basically. So I'm very happy with that. Anyway, now I've just got myself showered and into comfies because we are going to the cinema tonight to see Avatar. Fire and Ash, I think it's called. So it's currently 3:15. The film is in an hour and 15 minutes, so we're going to get into town. We're going to go and buy some snacks, and then we're going to go and get some food from Chopsticks, I think it's called. And we're going to take it into the cinema and basically have dinner in the cinema because this film starts at 4:30, so it's kind of dinner time. So we're going to do that. So I've just basically got myself into comfies. It's a 3D screening, so I'm a bit worried that it's going to tip me over the edge for me on vertigo, but we're just going to give it a good go. I'm not going to take my camera because it looks like it's about to die, so I'm going to leave it at home on charge. But I'm going to get some pick and mix. I'm going to get a chopsticks for dinner, and then we're going to watch Avatar, and it's going to be lovely. So I will probably check back in with you tomorrow morning. Anyway, now I've just got myself showered and into comfies because we are going to the cinema tonight to see Avatar. Fire and Ash, I think it's called. So it's currently 3:15. The film is in an hour and 15 minutes, so we're going to get into town. We're going to go and buy some snacks, and then we're going to go and get some food from from Chopsticks, I think it's called. And we're going to take it into the cinema and basically have dinner in the cinema because this film starts at 4:30, so it's kind of dinner time. So we're going to do that. So I've just basically got myself into comfies. It's a 3D screening, so I'm a bit worried that it's going to tip me over the edge for me on vertigo, but we're just going to give it a good go. I'm not going to take my camera because it looks like it's about to die, so I'm going to leave it at home on charge. But I'm going to get some pick and mix. I'm going to get a Chopsticks for dinner, and then we're going to watch Avatar, and it's going to be lovely. So I will probably check back in with you tomorrow morning and tell you how it went. Okay, we are back from the cinema. We've just been to see Avatar. I don't know if I've already said that, but it was really, really good. I was really impressed with it. Very long, but they are, aren't they? But it was like, I think it was like 3 hours long. It said it started at 4:35, but obviously it would have been like maybe 25 minutes of like adverts and stuff, and it finished at like 8:10. So yeah, it was like 4 hours long. But it was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. And I basically the plan was for us to go and get a Chopsticks to take away and take it in with us to the cinema, because obviously it was 4:30 viewing, and we were like, it's basically over dinner time. But I just had this niggling feeling in the back of my mind when we was on our way into town. I just googled like what you can and can't take into the cinema, and it was like hot food, any fast food, any food that smells, you can't take it in. And I was like, oh fuck, what we're gonna do? But luckily we'd left with enough time to actually be able to eat before we went into the cinema. So we went in and got a Chopsticks, which was really nice. I just had like noodles and sweet and sour chicken and some spring rolls, and it was really nice. And then we went to Tesco and got some sweets and went to the cinema. Yeah, really good. There was a couple of girls in the back that were just talking the whole way through the film, and it was so annoying. Like, I was so close to being like, shh, but I didn't. Anyway, we've just got home now, and it's like probably about 8:30, 8:50, and we didn't really want to watch anything, because obviously we've just sat and watched a film for 3 hours. So Tom's going to play on his PlayStation, and I am going to put Vampire Diaries on in the background, but I'm just going to scroll on my phone and try and find like accessories for the office. So I need a blind, we need a lamp, and we need a lamp shade for the big lights. So I'm just going to scroll on my phone and see if I can find what I want, and order some samples for blinds, because the last samples that I ordered, I didn't like any of them, so it's a good job that I didn't go ahead and order anything. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to get into my pyjamas, get into bed, put Vampire Diaries on and chill. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. I woke up at about 8 AM this morning. I don't know what time it is now, but I woke up because I had fallen asleep and my contact lenses and my eyes were really sore. So that was not ideal. It's 9 AM now. Tom's gone to the gym, which is not the life of me on a Sunday morning, but he can't go for the next 2 days for like whatever reasons, so he's gone today instead. So I'm just laying in bed watching Vampire Diaries. Let me show you. I've got Vampire Diaries on. I've got rich tea biscuits for breakfast with a cup of tea.
I need to hear them. Upstairs, we can talk about it more, and then we'll keep talking as long as you need.
You're so sure I'm ready.
Find anything yet?
No, I looked everywhere. The place was
Obsessed with Vampire Diaries. I've seen it so many times, all the way through, and every time it just gets better and better, in my opinion. So I'm going to go and do the food shop this morning, and Tom's going to have a little tidy of the house. It's all clean, it just needs like, we've got loads of boxes downstairs where we built our furniture yesterday, and just some bits and bobs that just need to like go back into the garage, and just a little tidy up. We've got loads of clothes, clean clothes that are folded in the spare room, because we had the desk and everything from the office basically in the spare room. We haven't really been able to get in there, so we've just been leaving all of our clean clothes once they've been coming off the dryer. Leaving all of our clean clothes in the spare room, which is obviously not ideal, so I just want to like get all of that put away today. So I just got out of bed, and I'm not going to wash my face or anything, I'm just going to brush my teeth, and then when I get back I'm going to jump in the shower and get myself ready for the day. So I'm going to go and do the food shop. I just got back from the food shop. It's all packed away. This week I've switched up my lunch a little bit because everyone was hating me at work for taking in salmon and reheating it because it stinks and I get it. So I've kept it the same, as in I'm still going to have basmati rice and I'm still going to have edamame, but I've got chicken instead of salmon, and I think I'm still going to like season it in the same way with like soy sauce, honey, chilli, like that kind of thing. So it's still a bit like Chinese chickeny. And yeah, I don't know what we've got for dinner in terms of, basically every week me and Tom choose a dinner to cook, and then we'll do 2 nights of it. So like this week I've chosen to cook a king prawn linguine. So I've got like big old king prawns, and it's like got clotted cream in it and chilli and cherry tomatoes. It's going to be delicious. I don't know what Tom's got to make. He put taco seasoning on and mince, but there's no tacos. So I wonder if he's going to do a burger bar or a taco bar or something, because potatoes are on this as well. I don't know, but anyway. We are going over to my brother's and my best friend's house for a roast dinner. So I got desserts. So I picked up a big like hot chocolate sponge pudding, a big cherry bakewell like sponge pudding, and a big sticky toffee pudding with like custard. So I'm going to take that over. So I'm just literally going to pop some toast on to see me through, because I haven't eaten anything today. I'm going to make a coffee. I'm going to sit down for 5 minutes, and then I think we're going to head over there for 2 o'clock. So I'm going to sit down until 1 o'clock, which gives me 45 minutes, and watch Vampire Diaries, obviously. And then I'll start getting ready. And I thought I might show you my skincare routine. Okay, I am already out the shower, dressed in some comfies, and I thought I would just show you my skincare routine because I'm loving it at the moment. I've got some new skincare for Christmas, and yeah, I'm really enjoying using it, and I feel like my skin's looking alright at the minute. So the first thing I use is the Medicube pore pads, which I have been using for a long time. Like, these are not a new addition for me. I think this is probably about my third or fourth box of those, and I just really love them. I am so excited to have a roast dinner today. I don't know what they're cooking, to be honest with you, like meat-wise, but I'm very, very excited. So you basically use both sides of these pads. The bumpy side first, and then the non-bumpy side. I always like to go behind my ears, give them a good clean. And the next thing we're using is this Soothing Toner, which is also from Medicube. It's the pink PDRN pink Soothing Toner. So I'll just splash a bit of that in my hands and then pat it into my skin. I need to actually, because I've got some products that I only use in the evening and some products that I use in the daytime. So I need to actually go into ChatGPT. This is the autocorrect Sunday Riley eye cream that I'm using now. I need to put all of my products into ChatGPT and let it tell me the best like order to use them all, like these ones for morning, these ones for night, and like the order to put them on. I go over my lips with my eye cream as well, so I always think waste not, want not. Then we've got the serum from Medicube, the PDRN Pink Peptide Serum. Usually I would also mix in some tanning drops with this, but because I'm not doing anything today, I thought no point in wasting some drops. So just the serum on its own today, and always rub the excess onto the back of your hands to keep them looking young. And then the last step I use is this CeraVe cream. It's got SPF 50 in it. I do really like this moisturiser purely for the convenience of it having SPF in it. I have got the Medicube pink jelly cream. It's not really a cream, it's a jelly. But it's got no SPF in it, and I have been using that at night time, and I'm wondering do I carry on using this during the day because it's got SPF in, and just use my Medicube in the evening. I'm not sure. But yeah, that is my skincare, and that is all I'm going to do today because I'm literally just going to go and eat my body weight in food at my brother's house. I'm going to put some little earrings in just to make myself look a little bit more put together. And that is me done. It's the first vlog filmed on my new camera, so I'm very intrigued to see how these videos turn out and how easy it is to get them over onto my iPad. I've seen that I can actually see the footage on my phone if I connect my camera to my app, to my DJI app. So yeah, there's a multitude of ways that I can edit. I could edit on my phone on the go, which is actually so handy, but probably not what I'll be doing. But anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you very much. No idea what I'm doing next weekend, so you'll have to just come back and find out. But thanks for watching. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe.